Calvin Harris, the Scottish DJ and producer whose real name is Adam Wiles, has taken decisive legal action against his longtime financial advisor, Thomas St. John, accusing him of misappropriating over $22.5 million for what Harris describes as a boondoggle real estate venture. This explosive allegation, detailed in a formal demand for arbitration, marks a dramatic fallout in a professional relationship that spanned 13 years and involved managing Harris's substantial earnings from hits like "We Found Love" and "Feel So Close." At the heart of the dispute is the CMNTY Culture Campus, a proposed development aimed at creating an entertainment hub with recording studios and office spaces. Harris's attorneys claim that St. John solicited funds from him under opaque circumstances, providing minimal information about the project's viability or risks, which has left the DJ in the dark about the fate of his investment. This case not only exposes the vulnerabilities of celebrity finances but also raises serious questions about trust, transparency, and accountability in wealth management for high-net-worth individuals. The origins of this conflict trace back to a moment when St. John, reportedly facing a cash crunch, approached Harris for financial assistance. According to the arbitration demand, Harris was presented with documents to sign without a comprehensive briefing on the CMNTY Culture Campus project. In response, Harris extended a $10 million loan and a $12.5 million equity stake, totaling the $22.5 million in question. These funds were intended to fuel the development, envisioned as a state-of-the-art facility catering to the music and entertainment industries. However, Harris alleges that he has received no clarity on how the money was allocated or spent, leading to suspicions of mismanagement or outright fraud. The document characterizes the project as a complete boondoggle, and at worst a complete fraud, asserting that St. John never had any intention of ensuring Harris recouped the full value of his investment. This accusation paints a picture of betrayal, where a trusted advisor allegedly exploited a client's generosity for personal gain, a scenario that is all too common in the opaque world of celebrity advisory services. St. John's response, conveyed through his attorney, vehemently denies these claims, portraying Harris as an active participant in the opportunity rather than a victim of deception. The lawyer argues that Harris actively pursued this development opportunity and opted for private arbitration due to dissatisfaction with the project's progress, which has been hampered by external factors such as fluctuating interest rates and broader market conditions affecting real estate. Despite these delays, St. John's team maintains that the CMNTY campus remains a viable endeavor, projected to achieve a valuation exceeding $900 million upon completion. This counter-narrative suggests that the slowdown is a typical hurdle in large-scale developments rather than evidence of wrongdoing, emphasizing St. John's commitment to seeing the project through. The denial of any misconduct underscores the contentious nature of the dispute, where both sides present diametrically opposed versions of events, setting the stage for a potentially protracted legal battle. A key point of contention is the $10 million loan, which Harris expected to be repaid by the end of January, complete with interest. To date, this repayment has not materialized, fueling Harris's frustration and prompting the arbitration demand. In a significant legal maneuver, Harris and his team secured a stipulated agreement from the Los Angeles Superior Court on September 12, prohibiting the company behind the CMNTY project from overspending its funds during the pending arbitration process. This injunction serves as a protective measure, ensuring that remaining resources are preserved while the claims are adjudicated, and it highlights the seriousness with which the court is treating the allegations. For Harris, who has amassed a fortune estimated in the hundreds of millions through his music career, tours, and endorsements, this development represents not just a financial hit but a breach of fiduciary duty that could erode trust in his advisory circle. Harris's career trajectory provides crucial context for understanding the stakes involved. Rising to fame in the early 2010s with collaborations alongside artists like Rihanna and Kylie Minogue, he became one of the highest-paid DJs in the world, known for his electronic dance music anthems that dominate festivals and clubs globally. His financial success, however, has been marred by past controversies, including a publicized feud with ex-girlfriend Taylor Swift over songwriting credits. Now, this advisor dispute adds another layer, illustrating the challenges of safeguarding wealth in an industry rife with opportunistic relationships. Experts in celebrity finance note that such cases often stem from over-reliance on personal connections rather than rigorous due diligence, a lesson Harris may now be learning the hard way. The CMNTY Culture Campus itself was pitched as an innovative space designed to foster creativity in the entertainment sector, with features like advanced recording studios appealing directly to Harris's professional interests. Yet, its stalled status, 2 years into development without significant progress, raises red flags about feasibility and oversight. If Harris's claims hold, it could lead to not only financial restitution but also broader repercussions for St. John, including potential professional sanctions or civil liabilities. Conversely, if the project succeeds as St. John predicts, it might vindicate his approach and highlight the risks inherent in real estate investments amid economic volatility. This saga serves as a cautionary tale for entertainers navigating the complexities of wealth management. Advisors like St. John, who often handle multimillion-dollar portfolios, wield immense influence, making transparency paramount. Harris's pursuit of arbitration, a confidential process preferred by celebrities to avoid public trials, allows for a discreet resolution while still seeking accountability. As the case unfolds, it will likely draw attention to similar disputes in Hollywood, prompting greater scrutiny of financial advisory practices. For Harris, resolving this could reaffirm his business acumen, allowing him to focus on upcoming music projects and maintain his status as a dance music titan. Ultimately, the dispute encapsulates the high-stakes world where fortune and fiduciary trust collide, reminding all involved of the need for vigilance in protecting one's empire.